Turning our attention now to the ASX, here's Matt Birney and Bulls and Bears with the latest public company views and interviews.
Welcome to Bulls and Bears, where we break down the latest ASX announcements from public companies that are doing interesting things. Today's Bulls and Bears report is brought to you by Victory Mines, ASX code VIC. I'm Matt Birney, and I'm joined now by the Executive Director of Victory Mines, Matt Blake. Hi, Matt.
Good morning, Matt.
Victory Mines leapt onto the scene last year after picking up the mothballed Coogee gold mine southeast of Kalgoorlie that Ramelius mined in 2013 for some 20,000 ounces of gold before moving on to bigger things. Ramelius left a grab bag of gold intercepts just outside the pit shell behind that look like they're begging for another look. However, in recent times, Victory looks to have unearthed a porphyry copper-gold system along strike from that old mine that, according to the company, looks a bit geologically similar to Lefroy Exploration's spectacular Burns discovery just down the road. Firstly, Matt, can you orientate me? Where does your new Coogee North discovery sit in relation to the old Coogee pit and also in relation to Lefroy's Burns discovery?
About 200 metres north of the Coogee pit, Matt, and about 15 kilometres northwest of Lefroy's recent Burns discovery.
You put out some pretty impressive-looking numbers from Coogee North recently, drill numbers. What were the best results?
Matt, we had 15 metres at 1% copper, 1.49 grams per tonne gold from 80 metres, 6 metres at 1.95% copper and 2.83 grams per tonne gold from 90 metres, and we also had a hit there of 34 metres at 0.36% copper from 12 metres. Now, although that's lowest grade, it was quite a large hit, so we're quite encouraged by that.
Can you remind me of the best drill numbers at Lefroy's Burns discovery, and also what geological similarities are you seeing with Burns at Coogee North?
Lefroy had a hit there of 38 metres at 7.63 grams per tonne gold and 0.56% copper from 134 metres. We're seeing these intrusives, which is sort of the talk at the moment, similar to what they've been seeing at De Grey with Hemi and at Chalice with Julimar.
And also Burns, I take it?
And of course, yes, Burns.
Okay. So when do you expect to kick off your next drill program at Coogee North?
As soon as we get a rig, Matt, we're hoping the second half of this month.
Have you still got any samples outstanding, or you're pretty much up to date?
Yes, we've got 13 holes that we're waiting on results.
How's your exploration going back around the old Coogee open pit? Are you getting any good numbers there?
Yes, we had a nice hit there of 17 metres at 3.3 grams per tonne from 97 metres and a 20 metres at 2.2 grams per tonne from 92 metres at the Coogee pit.
So were those intercepts known at the time that Ramelius had mined, or is that some value that you've added to it since then?
That's what we've added since then. I sort of found I had a previous life in stockbroking, and I always saw that when people went back and bought these gold mines, they'd often find more gold.
And it looks like you've certainly done that. So Matt Blake from Victory Mines, thanks for joining me today. And remember, Bulls and Bears is only here to give you information, not advice, which you should of course seek independently. I'm Matt Birney, and this is Bulls and Bears.
For more public company CEO interviews, go to the Money page at 6pr.com.au and click the Public Companies tab.